Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. I'm Kendra and this is I Can Sew. So today is day 24 of the Vlogmas 2021, 24 days of Christmas. I made it, you made it, we made it. We've made it through 24 days of filming and talking about something sewing or maker related. I wanted to recap what we've discussed this entire month, and then maybe talk about what is coming up and what may be my schedule and things of that nature. So I'm excited. First off, I'm going to run through these really quickly, and I actually took notes so that I wouldn't forget some things. We went through sewing a doggy pajamas, gift ideas for the sewists and the makers in your life, my knit fabric stash. We went through that. Still embarrassed about that video. We did pattern reviews. I did several pattern reviews because, like I told you guys, I do sew all the time. I just don't take the time to make a video for you. And I got really great reviews and comments about the pattern reviews. So I'm inspired to really just jump on camera and do those for you as much as I can. So that's going to come up in the next year. We've talked about my sewing station, which I've been calling my sewing and cutting station, because this sucker is big enough to do it all. You guys, I tried to actually get footage of this table, but it is big. It is like 50, oh my gosh, is it 50? It's 6 feet wide, so it's like 4 feet by 6 feet. We did cut off a little bit of it, but again, it's still 6 feet wide. And I can fit my sewing mat on here, my cutting mat on this. I can set up tools and baskets of notions and things of that nature, and my sewing machine, and nothing touches each other. So it's that big. It's that big, and I love it. I really, you know, the smart person in me says to cut it down to a decent size, and the other part of me is like, nope. So it is probably going to stay this size for a while. So we trimmed a mini Christmas tree together. That was exciting. It was actually my grandmother's tree that I found in her house. So I put that together. And speaking of my grandmother, I shared a story on how she motivates me to sew. And I'll probably share more stories with you in the future on how she actually showed me how to sew when she took one of her trips up to visit me in Maryland, and we went to a thrift shop and got a sewing machine. So I'll go through that whole story like in another day or whatever. We made a wreath together. That was nice. I really enjoyed making that wreath, you guys. So I think I'm really into kind of crafty and sewing things all in one. And I figured out a way to bring that to you as well, so that you can see the maker in me and not just the sewist in me. And last but not least, we went over what I did for my birthday, which was that beautiful floral arrangement from, ooh, my mind just went blank on the name of the business. Something Riding Staples. I don't know the name of it. I forgot. Anyways, you guys, if you watched the video from December 21st, you will see it. So, that was a great time. She was a great teacher. Her name was Emmy. It was a perfect, quiet birthday celebration for myself. So I really liked it. And it was perfect timing because it fit right into me doing something every day. It gave me something to share with you about my life. So, going forward, in 2022, we will not be doing a video every day. That's not happening. As you can see, I need to practice on my filming and editing skills. So I'm going to do that, because that's going to only improve and build more confidence in me to get on camera and do more sewing videos for you. So I am signing up for a class to do that. I'm going to bring to you pattern reviews on a regular basis. And just talk about other things I've had going on. I'm not really sure about doing a fabric haul, because I don't really go to a lot of fabric stores to buy fabric. But maybe every once in a while I'll show you some things that I do pick up for you. I know that fabric haul videos do very well on YouTube, and because people are excited to see it. But I told you before that I don't necessarily buy fabric to match something that I'm making or I have in mind at the time. I just kind of buy it because it's a lot of fabric and it's inexpensive. So, and then later on I have to pair it up. So, I don't know if you will be excited to see that. Maybe we'll go through how I pair things up. Maybe we'll go through that process. I'm not really sure. We'll see. But, again, I'm going to do the pattern review videos for you, as well as the upcoming sewing videos, because, you know, go over like what I saw on the new releases that come out. Like, talk about those new releases, and then talk about what I plan to sew, what I think I might sew in the future. Like, not like, oh, I found this, I just bought this pattern, I'm going to sew it next week. Like, that's not the case. Because I buy patterns and I won't sew it for years, right? Which is why my pattern reviews are older patterns. But I like that. I'm not very trendy. So if I like it today, I'll probably like it in 2-3 years from now. So I may sew it 2-3 years from now, and that's what it is, right? So lastly, I'm going to do the monthly recap videos. I really like those videos. So although I watch a lot of people talk about their individual videos, you know, what patterns what they've sewn and all those things, I like at the end when they do like a September makes video and they tell you what they have made the entire month of September and all the different things. I really like seeing that all in one video. And so I might do something like that. I think I will do something like that because I like it. Plus, if I don't get a chance to do an individual video for you, then at least you'll get to see how active I am and how much I am sewing. Because again, my goal for 2022 is to actually be more active. Now, I have said that before, but this Vlogmas has really kind of got me going. It's made me feel so much more comfortable. So, the last thing that I want to talk to you about is I want to wish everyone a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. I wish you all the best health. I wish you all to being safe, and I wish you to just be merry and happy and have just a great 2022. We are all in this together. I hope that you find new hobbies. I hope you get you just get re-energized in old hobbies. I hope you're able to see your family and friends again as much as you can. And I just hope that we all just come together as one during this time, which seems like we're going to stay in these times for a while. So that is what I want you to do. So with that being said, I am signing off from Vlogmas 2021 with day 24. Thank you so much for going on this journey with me. It has been fun. Well, towards the end. In the beginning, I wanted to cry and quit. But it has been fun. And I, again, am Kendra. And this is I Can Sew. Have a great one.